Hey, it's your boy Bullet, and I'm back again. We got an F-150 EcoBoost Platinum today, man. And I tell you what, this thing, we're getting new turbos. Oh, sorry, camera light. There we go. Hold up. Let's get that fixed. Turbos go down in there. I've already pulled them. New valve covers, intake, water pump. Oh, drop the tools. Water pump down in there. It's going to have to get replaced. You can see right here. Oh, sorry, guys. Right there, you see all that nasty, ugly oil. Yeah, yuck. So I got to pull the front end, front of the motor, a lot of it off, and fix it. So that'll get fixed. Turbos were leaking pretty bad. There's an old turbo. New turbos are over there in the box. A lot of problems with these trucks. These EcoBoost motors have this vacuum pump right here. They go on the back of the passenger side of the valve cover or the head, passenger head. It goes into the back of it, which there's enough room to pull it off without pulling the cab. It's hard to do, but if you get the turbos out, you can do it from underneath, or you can actually do it from the top side without having to pull the intake and the valve cover and all that to get it off. So that's off. That's out. Got a new one. That's the intercooler. Cleaned up the pretty cover. Got a rest of the, you see how dirty that one intake pipe is? That's how all the other pipes looked. Well, compared, look, this is a brand new one. These are water lines. This water line actually comes off of the radiator and feeds into the block and the oil cooler. So there's our new ones. That's our new one there. That's our old one there. This is what I've been working on the last few days. Got the exhaust off, which is really a pain in the ass, to be honest with you. Plenty of room under the truck, and I'm a little guy, so I can fit, so I don't have to have it put it up on the lift or anything. I'm just happy to be inside. And it's like, really, guys, it's like 20. It was 27 degrees this morning when I got up, so it's really cold here in Oklahoma at the moment. Ooh. But that's what we got going on. New parts are over here. Oop. Let me show y'all my new light I got. This thing is awesome. It plugs into my my little batteries. These are intake gaskets. Those are the new oil return and feed lines. New oil filter. New passenger side turbo. That's the driver side turbo. And those are the gaskets for it and stuff. These are manifold gaskets, which I got to pull the driver side manifold off. Change it. I haven't got that far yet. Vacuum pump. That's valve cover gasket sets. That's timing cover gaskets, which comes with like the water pump gasket, the seal, the RTV seals, time and chain, all that good stuff. This one has all that other kinds of good stuff in it too, like right and left valve covers, the grommets you need, the spark plug tubes. I mean, all that good stuff like that. This are the other return lines, feed lines and return lines. And that's the water pump. There's a pulley, there's a gasket, there's a few other things in there. So I got to jerk them off, put them on. Ha ha, don't be nasty. That didn't sound right. My bad. Which, I mean, to do this truck without pulling the cab, you have to pull, and this truck's four-wheel drive too, so it makes it even funner. You have to pull the CV axle or the driveline axle, my bad, from the transfer case, which is back there. Transmission, pull it out of the way to get to this turbo and this bottom bolt manifold bolts to this manifold. And then for the other side, I just unbolted the starter and laid it flat down here. There's a starter, and it's still hooked up. I just disconnected the battery from up top and just took the two bolts out of it and just moved it out of the way. And the turbo on the passenger side actually goes uh, up and out, not down and out. The driver's side has to come down and out. So that was kind of, I've never done one of these, so it was all kind of a learning curve. Um, there's a bolt busted off in that head. Yeah, that has to be fixed. Right up in there. Right there. Not that hole, but this back hole right here. That one's got a bolt that's busted in it. I didn't do it. It was there before it got here. All the rest of them I got out. So the vacuum pump goes right back there. If you can see, let's see if I can get the light around here. One way or the other. Sorry. Light in one hand, phone in the other. You know how it is. Okay, right there where that dark spot is, right above that line, that's leaking. I got to clean that up. I hate working on oily, greasy stuff. I hate it. Spoiled to working on the race cars that are all nice and pretty and clean. So I didn't order the parts, which that's not my deal or whatever. No big deal. But I realized that all the drain lines and feed lines, I could have just pulled them out with the turbos, which probably would have made it a little easier, harder. I don't know what to tell you. Could have been one or the other. This is the driver's side turbo right there. So I guess I could have. No, I would have made it harder. It's a step-by-step process. Everybody's like, oh, well, you could just do it. Yeah, you can do it. The problem is it's a fucking puzzle piece, guys. And, oh, yeah, I got this too. Chicken my new headlight. It's magnetic, so you could take it. Oh, hold up, I'll flip it around. That way you guys can see. Oh, my bad. But it's magnetic. You see that little holder? And the magnet, it's just magnetically, watch. Boop. Boop. Gotta love Milwaukee stuff. I spend money to make my job easier. Thanks, bud. Appreciate it, fam. Live chat. My bad. Let me get that in there. Can I reply? No. My bad. Thanks, bro. Appreciate you. So, to make my job easier. Anyway, that light I was talking about, the big light over there, it takes my ratchet, takes the batteries for that. Also has a charger on it that charges my phone. So say I'm like out and about and I'm doing a call, where we're not at the shop or I'm working or I'm doing sandblasting or whatever. My bad. My phone keeps telling me not to turn it sideways. So that works. Anyway, guys, this is what I got going on. I'll give you guys an update on it when I'm done. You guys probably don't want to watch me work on this thing. I don't blame you. I wouldn't. I mean, I guess I could post it up for a minute. See if we get any more love. There we go. Y'all see that? Is that good for y'all? All right. So what I'm going to do real quick, you guys can watch. It's not a big deal. Pull the rest of these hoses off. Pull the rest of these we'll pull the rest of the hoses off the top of the intake and the sensors, and let me get the hoses off the front, or at least get them up out of my way. I try not to pull stuff off if I don't have to. That way I don't have to put it back on. I mean, you can call it lazy, I guess, but I don't want to work more than what I have to. And if I can get it done without doing that, then I'll do it that way. I'm going to pull those off real quick, grab me a drink before I hop on that. Phone's over there, so if you're live chatting me, sorry, can't see it. But I'll try to get back to you later on that. And appreciate you guys watching. And just watch me do this for a minute. Talk my head off for a second. I still gotta I didn't drain the oil yet because I didn't want to. When I pulled the turbos, water got down in the drain lines. So I didn't want to have it like drained out and then you put the pan back in and then have water in the pan or something like that. So I'm gonna wait until I get everything done to finish all the fluids. I'll drain all the fluids and stuff like that, and then I'll what was I trying to say? Then I'll drain the oil and stuff like that in the last. That way everything's all down through there, and I might even flush it, you know, put a little oil through there and through the pan and all that. And I'm done. So it's like my coffee. Gotta have it. Gotta have it. So I'm really small, so I can like literally fit in here. I was like in here standing on the frame rails and stuff. Like you used to do those old Chevy trucks, you know, there's like mountains of room on both sides. You just like sit on the inner fender and work on the motor with no problem. I cut my hand the other day, so it hurts pretty good. I'm trying to do this, especially right there. I don't know if y'all see it, but the pliers and everything you grab sits right across that. You know, chunked my hand on this, pulling the turbo line. I jerked up like that and caught my hand and took a chunk out of me. So, no offense, but I got my bitch mittens on today, guys. Got my pretty bitch mittens on. Oh, we call these gloves, I guess. Real men, you know, don't wear gloves. Never have. Don't like them. Can't feel my fingers like at the fingertips. You know what I mean? So I don't even really wear gloves when I'm sandblasting either. You know, I don't know. I don't like the way gloves feel. No glove, no love, baby. Oh, not like that. We're in the shop. We're in the shop. It's shop talk now. Sorry I didn't have a 7 days video come out today, guys. Just trick or treat last night, and we didn't get home until late. And I didn't feel like getting up or staying up late last night. And I meant to get up super early this morning and at least record the video. And come on, these stupid clips. And have the video uploading for later, but I was just tired, guys. I'm sorry. You know, just bear with me. We're working on the truck, and my personal truck's had some issues, and stuff going on at the house. Just got a lot of stuff, guys. But I do appreciate everybody that stops by and watches the videos. You know, all the likes and shares and the love we've been getting. I really appreciate all that. There's a lot to me. Come on, get out of there. Put that hose in the way. All right. Making a mess. They always making a mess. Always making a mess. It's part of it. Don't mind making a mess if I'm getting stuff done. You know what I'm saying? I'll bust these water pump bolts loose. Okay. So I'm doing it with the belt still on it, the water pump bracket. What do you got a fresh battery? Don't tell them you can't do it, you stupid thing. Sometimes they don't like me. Get mad at me. So it leaves tension on there for you. Come on. Sorry guys, let's do a pain in the ass for a second. going to have to come off because you can't get to the water pump bolts without taking it off. So here's what it is. You don't want to break any of this stuff. That's the main thing. So what I'm going to do is try to pull it all off in one sitting, other than like these little sensors. This boost controller right here, that's what it looks like. Or at least the back line. Let's see. Come off turbos. Yeah, it's a boost controller basically. It regulates the actuators on the turbos. These are built-in wastegates. So, like a lot of stock ones are, they have built-in wastegates instead of aftermarket wastegates, or external, internal wastegates and external wastegates, more or less. Sorry. Let me sound like I know what the fuck I'm talking about here, guys. You know, be professional. I ain't professional. Y'all know that. Bullet! It's Bullet here, guys. Come on. Oh shit. Just dropping stuff left and right. It's just one of them days. Get out the foot out of there. Come on. Let's grab. Hope everybody's having a great day. I'm having a great day, more or less. As long as I get this done. I'm pulling my hair out. What hair I do have left. You know what I mean? Come on. Sometimes you got bolts like this that just don't want to come off, regardless of what you're doing. So what I'm going to do is the whole tension with a tensioner, put more tension on it, you know. That kind of locks that belt in place. This don't want to go too much, you don't want to loosen it because it's backwards threaded. Just enough. It's still not going to go. Okay. It's going to be one of them. Is that you do me? So, I'm going to try it. Grab my ratchet here. Socket. I use the airbox door catch on. All right, so come on. I'm going to put a ratchet on. Okay, give me back with force. This thing is on there. I might not have as much problems with little bitty bolts like this. They just come off. So we put them back on and not breaking the damn thing. You know what I mean? This one. I don't know. I've seen some other stuff on this truck I didn't really like. But there was a couple vacuum lines that were broken and that one bolt was busted. I mean, I've seen some other stuff that I just, you know, I'm not the perfect mechanic either, guys. But come on. Wow. Wow. Really? It's just going to be a pain in the ass. Of course. It's going to be a pain in the ass while you guys are on here. Well, I'm going to fight with this. You guys have a great day. I'm going to try to have a great day. Keeps going like this. Who knows? You know what I mean? But appreciate you guys. And like always, peace.